Another more common solution for those that don't have EU citizenship is to do what is being referred to here on YouTube as the Schengen Shuffle, which is you spend your 90 days, let's pick a country where I think this, along with the solution, works pretty well. You decided you want to go to Romania, and you spend 90 days in Romania, and on the 90th day, because you want to abide by the law, you decide to leave, and you hop on a plane and you fly out and you go to the capital of where I started this video, and we're going to end it as well, Chisinau in Moldova, and you enter the territory of Moldova, which is not part of the Schengen area. Moldova is not a member of the EU currently either, although it is an EU candidate country with a target date of 2030. I'll come to that a little bit more in the video about future enlargement of the Schengen area. So when you arrive, you would get 90 days visa-free every 180 in Moldova. That would start the clock new. You could spend 90 days in Moldova, and then you would probably actually have to go, to explain the nuance, for one day somewhere else. You probably actually come here to Odessa in Ukraine, because when you spend the 90 days in Moldova, it would actually be not quite 180 days in total that you would have spent between Schengen, i.e. Romania, and Moldova. It would actually be 179, so you'd actually have to go for one day somewhere else, because they count the first day and the last day that you stay for immigration purposes. They count towards your total, so you'd have spent 90 days in Romania, in the Schengen area, and then on that 90th day, it'd also be the first day of your stay in Moldova. So actually, on the 179th day, you're going to have used up your 90 days in Moldova and your 90 days in the Schengen area in Romania, and then you'd have to go for one day somewhere else. You could also fly to London, of course, or somewhere else that's not in the Schengen area, and then, or you can come here to Odessa and then go back to Romania. That way, there's actually a direct line here without having to go back through Moldova from Ukraine into Romania. There are actually many border posts, so that would be a way to deal with it. That is called the Schengen Shuffle. So basically, you just set up your lifestyle so that, and you obviously have to be happy with this, and it doesn't mean you have to go from Romania to Moldova. I'm not necessarily saying that. It just happens that Moldova is one of the countries that is popular with my clients. You could also go to Serbia from Romania. You could also just go somewhere else. You could go back to the States. You could go to the United Kingdom. But generally, if you're looking to live in Europe and have a pretty commensurable experience, and without having to get residency in the Schengen area, you could do that. You could decide to split your time between two European countries, one in Schengen, one that's not in Schengen, and just oscillate between the two.